guys, how you guys doing? Today, I hope that you're doing awesome. I hope that you're doing amazing. Whew, and oh, thank you very much. Okay, I just got a message from work, so I just got a message from work, so I am just trying to reply. How you guys been doing? How's everything, man? First, okay, let me just say okay, thank you. I just got a message from my boss. Okay, thank you. So just give me a minute. So today I want to talk about, will I ever be a mother? You guys, this relates to me in so many ways, and I'll explain about myself and the side of why I'm saying that in a little bit. The other day I was on a channel called the Narcotic Empress TV, and she was just explaining about her fertility life and everything. So she mentioned to say growing up she was like a she never had children. Now she's in her 30s, like 30 something, and now people question her for, why don't you have kids, why are you not married, you can get a married man to get you pregnant. You know how every now and then we are tied to society's stigma, views, stereotypes, and whatnot. So now after she was in her 30s, then she decided to go to, like, see a gynecologist, go to the hospital and find out if anything was wrong with her. Growing up, she didn't pay much attention to it because she said she didn't have a mother, and she was also a poor child, so she didn't want to bring another child into the poor space. Like, so she wasn't one of those people that had children early like other people. I am currently 28 myself, and yes, now married. Yeah, but how things happen is not exactly how I lined them up. So when she was explaining that, and now she was saying she has this, they discovered that she's got something in the brain, like levels of something. I don't know what, I can't remember the scientific term she mentioned, but it's like if you're supposed to have a certain hormone level, something in the brain, a certain hormone level, but for her it's higher than that, the range in which it's supposed to be. You get, so that affects also her fertility hormones, etc. She was put on medication, she developed a cyst, so she's trying to find all the kind of different angles around it. And I like the space in which she's bringing herself out to say many people don't share these things because they just don't, like, they just don't. Some are scared of the stigma and whatnot. But she also explained to say, I'm tired of explaining to people every now and then when they ask me, why don't you have a child, why you're not married, and everything. So she never, growing up, she never paid attention to all that children, married stuff. She wanted to be in a better space where she also brings in her child. So I listened to that. It was a live stream, but I had found it when she had already finished. And just listening to how she explained everything, I know that deep inside her, every now and then, maybe she has a wish to say, if I was when I was younger, I should have maybe visited a gynecologist and checked if I was fine, and there are all those things, etc. So that made me realize that if you are in any situation, you should be thankful. Like, in a situation where my baby happened, my baby's on the way, our baby's on the way. It wasn't a place where you say, yay, oh my god, amazing. It took a lot, like, for me to even come out and say it, because I'm a firstborn. high expectations for my family. I'm a PK man, like, you know, we just feel like I messed it up, and then you have to bring your mind to this place where you say, well, it's good, it's a blessing and all. It took quite some time, not a lot of time though. I'm very appreciative of my parents and everybody that has been around. So it took me, after she explained all that, it took me to a place of gratitude to say, no matter your situation or how some things may have happened, or how, even weddings happen differently in different cultures. Like I see in the US, people just live in together, boyfriend and girlfriend. They start having kids and everybody's happy. Like nobody's saying, you're not married yet, why having kids, that kind of thing. So in Africa, that's not what it's supposed to be. I know in Nigeria, once the man, there's a traditional wedding, like once the man pays part of a dowry or comes to your house, yes, or the dowry, then it's almost like you're married. You can even have children, etc. I feel that's the best for every African country, but in some places where Christianity is higher, they expect you to, don't mind my chipped nails, they expect you to get married first and then you have kids. So I come from such a home, so it really brought gratitude upon me. You see, when you see some people struggling for things that you have, it just makes you grateful. It's really a serious reminder that you should be grateful for what you have. So if you're out there and you're struggling with something, or you obtained something maybe out of not the way it was supposed to be, or something happens to you, now you're alive and everything, let me just tell you, whatever situation you're in, there's somebody out there who's admiring the situation that you had. So we should be thankful. So I thought I should just come and share that. Maybe you can check that channel out, um, and just give her more hope. I told her it's possible, all that stuff. She should continue with the medical, everything. Of course, people always talk. Others are negative out there, but man, I'm just grateful. I want to say thank you so much, you guys. If you're new here, remember to subscribe, okay, and like this video. I'm gonna see you in my next video. Why? I didn't even say anything, but I greeted you, right? Like, okay.